Hello there, baby doll cutie. We're going to speak about the PulseChain sacrifices and the average wallet size and the number of dollars that people put in. It's about $100 to $1,000. This is key information. And before we continue, I need you to get on the same level as me and what I'm talking about, because everybody out there is a very thirsty squirrel. They are so thirsty, friends, to make it, because people here are dreaming of the big numbers. And it's not up to me, you, or them, or even our pointy elbows or our fluffy slippers. It's got nothing to do with that. It's all about the mind of the market. We can't control it. Is Bitcoin and Ethereum, are they going to top out earlier than we think? Is BlackRock going to launch a nuke? All of these things can happen. We can't control it. That's why it's super important to try pick where is their weak point. Remember, I told you, they are a very thirsty squirrel. Have a look at this cute little squirrel. Look at you over there in the tree. So thirsty, so beautiful. Look at them. They won't stop drinking. This is every single person with $1,000 or smaller sacrifice. Look at him, look at him. Look at him, still going, he's still going, he's still going, he's still going, he's still going. You see this? You see this? This is what you're looking at when it comes to understanding the mindset of people's average position size. Traps form from these. This is a very high level type of video, but you got to get on my level because I'm here to empower you. You know, evil people, they take power away from you. They try to send you to leverage trading exchanges, ICO pump and dumps, giving you referral links to online casinos and gambling. They sell you into these promotional garbage. They put junk in front of you. They're basically giving drugs to your children. This is taking power away from you. What I'm doing is empowering you. A force of good friendship. So think about that squirrel and how thirsty they are. You're gonna start to see, all right? Everybody with $1,000 will want to hit the elusive 1 million US dollar round number. There is no formula for this. I'm just telling it to you. Don't ask me how I know or why I know. Don't ask me how it came to me. It just did. I can see it right now. Let's observe this actual picture that I'm talking about. This is the PulseChain sacrifices. And you can see here, it's got the number of wallets up here. So you can see the number of wallets and they're sacrificing. Okay, and you can see the dollar amount down here. So you can see this $1,000 mark. You see that? And here's the $500 mark and $100 mark. You can just see it's stacked towards here. What I like to do is take the weighted average. I believe the weighted average around this zone is between 1 and 2,000. Let's just put it at 1,000. $1,000. It's around there. If you stack it around there. This is super important because if you do $1,000 times by 100, you will get the 100K. I don't think anybody in here is going to be excited for 100K. Everybody in this zone that I'm talking about. What's going to excite them? 1 million. If this was any other coin, different story. But they clearly know about Hex. Hex, H-E-X, did a 10,000x from the low. 10,000x. And I've brought you the chart here. Uniswap.hex.vision. Go to the very, very low. Go to the very, very top. And this is 10,000x. If you want a very shortcut version, baby dolls, what you do is, in these, remove the last 2 digits to get the x's. So you see these 66? You just cover them with your mouse. And look at the number to the left. You see it's 10,000x. That's a very short way to find out how many x's were done. We love the x's. So 10,000x. I believe this will be a key marketing point for PulseChain going forward, and PulseX, and PHEX, and EHEX, and Incentive Token, and the whole ecosystem. 10,000x. And it's great. It's great marketing. So you want to observe what is the mindset of everybody coming in. What are they looking for? I want to think about 2024. I want to think about 2025. I want to think about me and you being friends. You say, hey, we made it. Here is your 1 ETH, kind friend. And I'll say, thank you very much. You earned it. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. You deserve 1,000 ETH. Thank you for your donation. That's what I'll be telling you, because you'll be sending me 1/8 in the future because I'm investing in you. It's for information like this. I'm not selling it in some secret courses. I'm here to give it to you. I'm telling you right now, these people with $1,000, they are not going to be getting out at 100x or 200x or 300x because it ain't retirement. When PulseChain is pumping, the marketing is going to come out. All the bull market pumpers are going to come out. They're going to feel energized. They're going to be saying, I retired from Hex. I'm retiring. Retire, retire, retire. Passive income, yield forever. It's all going to be coming. All those words. That's what attracts all the retailers. And they're great marketing areas, by the way. Of course, everybody needs to get rich, right? Because there's so much value to be created here around the ecosystem and the industry. So people will be holding on to that $1 million mark. It might not get there. I'm sorry, probably won't get there. I don't see a world where every single person becomes a millionaire in one cycle. If you want to have a conversation about the next cycle, let's wait until the next bear market then. But for right now, I'm talking about this one. I want to believe, but I don't know if it can happen. And now that you've seen this information, I want to remind you, I have been telling you so many times, increase your position size. When I say increase your position size, I'm not just saying, oh, everybody, oh, yeah, let's be bullish, friends. Oh, la di da, yeah, I ride on a white horse. I don't care about that. I tell you, consider increasing your position size so you can escape the crowd. I want you, as my baby doll, baby cake, pumpkin pie, to start shifting towards the far right. That's what I want you to do. I want you to start moving up. That's the important part. So when you look at it, it makes sense from this perspective that you're just trying to be away from the crowd. When you're in this crowd, I promise you right now, everybody congregates. This is where whatever is going to suit the crowd's wants and demands in the narrative and their dreams, that's going to be the narrative that comes out. You know how I know this? From a coin called Bitcoin and a coin called Ethereum. Everybody in Bitcoin, they were long from the average price of $10,500. That was the highest volume node in the previous bear market. I know this off by heart. Everybody wanted that elusive 10x. It did not happen. It got a 6x, dropped all the way back down. Did not happen. Same as Ethereum. Didn't happen. Ethereum went pretty good, by the way. But I'm telling you now, that's what happens. The crowd makes the narrative. You won't believe the narrative if you are outside of the crowd's position. You see, even if you are in the position, friends, here, this is the thing. If you're in this position, there's absolutely nothing you can do. I want you to try still, but if there's nothing you can do, it's fine. But you just run the risk of holding long. You run the risk of not listening to your friend like me, who's trying to guide you. Because at the top of the green candles, it's too hard to get out. No one's getting out. No one. They'll give you 50,000 reasons. Just like how it's impossible to buy the deepest red candles, I'm getting abuse every day. I'm palming them off with strength. Anonymous avatar people who just want to cry and whinge. I'm just telling them, sell and leave. Go annoy someone else. No one cares. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. The polar opposite of that happens at the tops. I promise you right now, I might be crucified for just saying, hey, you better trim 5% of your portfolio. Yes, I'm not joking. This might sound funny. I'm not joking. Saying to trim 5 to 10% of a portfolio will be crucified at the top. They will be crucified. Do you know why? Because what people will say is they'll say, oh, if you get out 10% and then it goes up another 10x, you've missed out on 100% of your current portfolio gain. That's what they'll always do. There's always this dramatic moon mathematics. Always, every single time. That's just how it is. That's what happens in euphoria, friends. That's what happens in euphoria. It's like you're at a party. Everyone's got their clothes off. You've been drinking. Everyone's going nuts. And someone says, oh, I got to get up. I got to get up tomorrow and go for a run. And everyone's like, what do you mean go for a run? It's a Sunday morning. Do a run on Monday. You see what I mean? They're going to do whatever they can just to keep you there. And you say, excuse me. My fluffy slippers are waiting for me at home and I've had enough of this party. No one's going to like you. This is the reality of the situation you're going to be dealing with. $1,000, friends. $1,000. I think everybody will be looking for a 1,000x. Look, here's the thing. Even if it stops at 200x, I mean, that's my target. So you're still on the moon. And in my eyes, anything above a 50x, like hello, you're getting 50 times your money. If you have decent concentration and conviction in something, if you've invested 6 months of a year's income into something you believed in and it gave you a 50x, you're getting 25 years, 6 months, friends. So if you invest 0.5 years, okay, 0.5 years invested of your income. Remember, I deal with in time units, not dollars, because we're all international. Some of us are squirrels, some of us are little platypus, some of us are little ducks. All of us are different places of our life. It's about your yearly income. Okay, so you put this yearly income out, 0.5 years, given a 50x even, gives you a 25-year return. Now, obviously, I'll be honest, investing 0.5 years into one thing in crypto, it's almost impossible because, yeah, out of 20 people, someone's going to win. We're hoping we're going to win, but 19 out of 20 people aren't going to win. So it's very hard. And unfortunately, even diversifying into many coins, you're not going to get your 50x. I'll be completely honest with you. I'll give it to you straight. I'm going to give it to you straight, friends. I'm sorry, remove that 0. It's more like a 5x, okay? I believe the average altcoin in the top 100 is only going to do like a 5x. They're going to get halfway to the all-time high. I hate to say it, and I'm very sorry. This is the average, by the way. A lot of people get scared. Don't about being scared. This is the average, man. There's 100 to 200 coins. There's coins like EOS and Litecoin and Stellar, coins that just have absolutely no one caring about them. Gary Gensler is not getting a tattoo of Litecoin on his bum cheek. No one's getting those. They're just irrelevant. These are the coins you're dealing with. So yes, there will be the average is a 5x, right? The poopies will be a 5x. That means, yes, some will go 100x. Some, just like in the previous bear market and bull market run, right? So from the bear market, Cardano, for example, so ADA did like a 150x, okay? ADA did 150x, but Litecoin did a 12x. You see that difference? Enormous difference. And Litecoin did a 100x in the cycle before. XRP, this is the thing. XRP did a 13x in the previous bull market. But in the bull market before that, it did a 500x. Just in 1 year, by the way. In 1 year. So, all of these are within the top 100. So, I'm not saying like it's going to be super easy, but it's not like you're not doomed. That's to the point. You're not doomed. We can make it. And hey, at least we have a shot. At least we have a shot. We're blessed that we even have a shot. Now, I believe we're going to win in my bones, my pointy elbows, my pointy knees, my fuzzy socks. Of course, we believe we're going to win, but everybody believes they're going to win. You can increase your chance of winning if you try to increase your position size, baby dolls, because that $1,000 mark, that's why I've made videos. I've told you, can you get a second job? Do you have any spare savings? Can you do anything to increase your position size? Can you get extra hours from work? Can you sell items? Do you have stocks sitting around? Some people just have gold doing nothing. Do you have like stocks? Can you rotate some stocks around? Can you rotate a bit of your portfolio? You know, here's another alternative. Some of you have access to the ETFs for Bitcoin and Ethereum. And some of you have Bitcoin and Ethereum on your personal wallet. So what you can do is an idea for you. You have, let's say some of you have Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay. So what you could do, this is in your personal wallet. You could rotate them into the big bangers, the strong core coins you have. Not all of it. You can rotate a bit of it. And whatever it is you've lost from this stash, you can go to your 401k or your superannuation in Australia and you can add your Bitcoin there or Ethereum, depending if your country allows it. So you see what I mean? You didn't really lose it. What you're actually doing is you're just rotating it around. You're using your superannuation. You're basically trying to rotate out of stocks and bonds in your super or your 401k. You're trying to rotate that into Bitcoin and Ethereum. So now you have the blue chip there anyway. And now you get to punt some strong core coins. So you do have these options. If you spend enough time doing it, you'll be able to get this right. Don't wait until it's too late. Otherwise, you're going to be in the trap with everybody else. This is super important, friends. You can see the most important part. We want to move away from the crowd. Moving away from the crowd, increasing our position size. So we have a chance to make the right decision where we come from a place of rationality. When everybody's taking their clothes off, we're going to be putting our slippers on. Tell mum and dad we love them. We're going to make it. Like, subscribe, bell button on. Catch you in the next one.